Welcome and thanks for joining me for this overview of the Module 4 short paper assignment. So as you might guess from the logos shown on this slide, we're going to continue our focus on businesses and organizations for this Module 4 short paper. This time we'll be focusing in on the actions the business or organization can take to address a sustainability issue. So once again, you'll get to choose the business or organization to focus in on your short paper. It's a great opportunity. So this short paper provides us with an opportunity for you to focus on a business or organization that you engage with or that you're interested in. As you research that business or organization, be sure that you consider how the practices it employs impact the environment. This might include both positive and negative impacts the practices have on the environment. So in the case of impacts, some might be local, while others might be more global. It depends on which business or organization you select. The analysis you're being asked to do will require you to think about a variety of impacts a business or organization can have on the environment. Perhaps you'll want to make a short list of possible impacts you learned about in the previous modules and consider each with regard to the practices of the business or organization that you've selected. Next, you're going to consider how the business or organization might become more sustainable. What are some of the shortcomings in terms of sustainability, and how might the business or organization add or subtract from their current practices to move in that direction? In other words, what things might the business or organization do that would move it toward being more sustainable with each of the types of 3 pillars of sustainability? So here you also want to consider how people outside the business or organization might be able to help improve the sustainability of that business or organization. Now let's take a look at the grading rubric for this week's short paper. The grading rubric really focuses heavily on the impact and actions portion of your writing. Please make sure that you review the rubric before submitting your short paper to ensure that you've addressed all of the rows. Let's take a closer look at each row. First, focusing on impact. We recognize that even the most sustainable of businesses have some areas where they can improve or where they have a negative impact on the environment. So here you want to make sure that you describe the impacts the business or organization has on the environment using specific examples. Then in terms of actions, we've learned that there are often trade-offs to reach a balance within a business or organization for how the practices impact sustainability. So in this section, you want to focus on examples of actions the business or organization might take to become even more sustainable. Also, what can people on the outside of the business or organization do to help it be more sustainable? Next, clear communication. Is your short paper clear and concise? Is it easy for the reader to follow? And does the reader understand the purpose of your writing? And then we have a row here, which is citations and attributions. So did you cite your sources when needed? Remember, if you have questions about this, you can reach out to me, or you can jump into the Shapiro Library's site on citations. It's a really good resource for you. Thanks for joining me for this overview of the Module 4 short paper. If you have any questions as you're working on this, please do reach out to me. I'm here to help you. Thanks very much.